Good morning. Woohoo! Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Iron Orchid new 2023 release day. And I get to show it to you right now. Yay! I'm so excited. I didn't know what to do. It's all live in my shop, chalkmercantile.com, everybody. So I sent everybody out an email today, and as a reminder, like you need one, right? And I'm really excited to show this off. So let's start with the molds. Now this one is called the Hidden Hollow. How sweet is this? It's like these little fairy doors. Really, really beautiful. This is kind of gothic looking. I just love them. I'm thinking, Wind in the Willows. Remember those? Shannon, you've probably already seen this, but I'm showing it off. It's 11. So here's the first one, the brand new mold. And I just adore it. I think it's really, really sweet. And it's super detailed. And it's fabulous. It's part of this whole kind of fantasy thing for me. Like Shannon, remember Wind in the Willows? I just love that. Now this one, stunning. We have a hummingbird, all kinds of wonderful creatures here. It's called Dewdrop Pond. Oh, good, Shannon. So now you can say, yay, Julie, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy IOD release day, right? So, and I'm not opening any because I'm really afraid that it's going to sell out and I don't want to wreck any. But this is called Dewdrop Pond. Beautiful hummingbird, dragonfly, a little salamander, some toads, snail, and of course the beautiful fern. And look at that little turtle, all things that we have, right? I know we have them in Connecticut. So really, really nice. Then I think Shannon had it. You were tipped off maybe. Look at these. This is called Toadstool. And I'm really excited about these, the mushrooms. You guys know, I've sold those little German spun cotton mushrooms forever. I love to eat mushrooms, of course, the non-poisonous kind. But look at how beautiful these are. I mean, really, really nice and really authentic. So gorgeous. These would be a blast to make the molds, paint, and of course at Christmas time use lots of glitter. Really beautiful. That is the one that showed up on the Instagram sneak peek, says Shannon. All right. Thank you, Shannon. You're the best. Sprinkled with a little blue butterfly. Okay, now we're going to get into the stamps. This one is exquisite. It is called Birds and Bees, and they are absolutely beautiful. They're not like kind of corny or unnatural birds or too cute. They're just really, really beautiful. Look at these. Really stunning. And the bees are authentic and lovely. We've got all kinds of birds on branches and things. Really nice. Look at these. And like I said, I love things that are really authentic like this. Not too cute. They're going to be timeless. Really, really sweet. So that is the Birds and Bees, and it comes with the reusable masks, if you need that. Now this one is called La Campane, or La Campagna. That would be the Italian version. And it is roosters, roses, chickens. Let me show you on the back, because in here is this big guy. This really beautiful, it looks like roosters and birds, fowl from a toile, right? Really beautiful strawberries. That looks like a dogwood. Of course, beautiful roses and buds right here. Really, look at this. That's like right up my alley with the bow at the bottom. Hey, Deborah. Deborah's saying, I'm sitting here with my mouth open. Still no cardinal, asked Deborah. I don't think there is a cardinal. You know what I would do? I would turn one of these into a cardinal. Hey, Danielle. Woohoo! So exciting. But you could paint one of them, you know, put the little comb on the top. I know you're probably like, you know, when you see a silhouette of a cardinal, you just know it's a cardinal, right? But I don't see a cardinal here, but I could be wrong. I could be, but I don't see one. So I'm sorry. When I come out with my own line of stamps, I will have a cardinal made, right? Because I love cardinals, especially in the winter and the snow. But our beautiful, this is stunning. They're all stunning. These I want to put on linen dish towels. I just love them. Then this is the last stamp. This is called Antiquities. And it's beautiful. And I love, remember the little circle ones? What were they called? The knob topper? Well, now we have circle ones that are all different sizes. Really sweet. And look at this cat. Miss Priss baking powder. I love that. Bicycle, a little pig. Really, really beautiful. The beehive. It looks like a boxer in a top hat. Fabulous. This one is beautiful. And look at all the little, I love the examples of how they've been used. So really, really stunning. Pronounced La Copine. All right, what did I do, Deborah? Oh, La Copine. There you go. You had to see the French looking at me in France when I was attempting an accent. It was hilarious. We'll be waiting for you to make your line. Absolutely, Deborah. How are you, Deborah? Happy Valentine's Day to a real sweetie. You too. Back at you, girl. Right, and there's our pink and red hearts from Shannon. Oh, it's already halfway through, right? Valentine's Day. Okay, these are the inlays, which you guys know I love the inlays. And what's super special about this inlay is that it's not one giant kind of design that the inlays line up to, right? You see them here? They're all different pages. So you've got 8 pages, right? Here's like one motif here, beautiful. But then you've got these little ones like the bees, if you want to put an inlay, maybe at the bottom of a piece of furniture you're painting, just one little sweet inlay. Look at the artichokes, strawberries, the scissors, this gorgeous rooster, absolutely beautiful. So I am like beside myself around this one. And again, there's this bouquet of flowers with the bow at the bottom. That is so up my alley. So you know how big these sheets are. So some of these are quite small. So you can do, you know, small projects or maybe just add little accents to a large piece. I know, look at the scissors. Aren't those gorgeous? And I'm a needle worker. They're absolutely beautiful. So, and there's 2 pairs, right? Really stunning. And lots of kind of type. So that's gorgeous. The fork and the spoon, I love. I know some people are like, oh, I've seen that in restaurants. It never gets old for me. I just love that. And I truly love the paint inlays. They're my favorite Iron Orchid product. They really are. I adore them. Now this one is a giant mural. I love it. Summer Villa. And here's the front. Look at this. Isn't this stunning? I just love this. We've got the beautiful cow in the front relaxing by this like lake with a bridge, you know, the chateau, right, that we're all going to go for our retreat. Maybe this is in Italy. And look, they're out in a boat kind of pushing around, people fishing. It's stunning, stunning. I really want to put this on a wall. I love it so much. And it's just, I love these old engravings. They're very, very timeless to me. And this is just beautifully done and beautifully framed. Wow, right, Julie? I know. So this is breathtaking. Now for the transfers. And these are really special. The first one I'm going to show you is called Milot's Pages. And there's a lot of pages of fun little natural. Again, these remind me of like the Audubon artwork, right? All that kind of illustration. And they're absolutely exquisite. Look at this. Look, 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 look. Mushrooms, right? Flowers, fruit, all the beautiful insects, sea life, right? We've got fish, and look at the butterflies and the moths. And you guys, right in time for Easter, all these beautiful eggs, really interesting kinds of shells and things. And look at all of this, all the other stuff we're supposed to eat. The squash, the cabbages, all the really healthy stuff. But they're stunning. And look at how they look with the frames mold. And I love it. I love these pieces done with the orange. Look at this. Could you die? They put it right in the back of that server. So this is really, really stunning. Very, very special, of an era that I just love these kinds of illustrations. Beautiful. And then last but not least, and I think of, I don't know why I'm thinking of Lily Pulitzer, but I'm thinking of that whole kind of Florida, tropical, south of France feel, you know, where they would have palms, and you see the little monkey down here, how adorable. We've got a parrot, but this exquisite, it's called Bungalow, and it's just beautiful. Look at these. Stunning, stunning, very, very tropical feel to them, but again, really classic. I've seen a lot of, like, you know, those really good fabric houses like Scalamandre, that kind of stuff, and they'll create fabrics with these prints on them or these motifs, and they're exquisite. Look at that. And you can make art, right? Beautiful. Right, Shannon, with those frames that we get? And if you're lucky, when you get a frame, keep the mat. If you get a frame with a mat in it, right? Look at how beautiful. And green. I'm seeing a lot of green. I think green is like really in. But isn't this exquisite? And look at the monkey with the baby. I just love it. So this one is beautiful. This, I have to say, is like my favorite release. As a whole, I'm in love with it, and I can't wait to use it. And I wanted to show you. Yay, you got the inlay. Which one did you get, Deborah? And are you all comfortable? Maybe we need to do, for the membership, in the Surface Anthology membership, and for anybody watching or watching in replay, you could join now. And you have a couple more days that you can join our workshop, the Plaster Page workshop. But if you join the membership, that's included. Off to Chalk Mercantile, yay! But maybe I should do like a big workshop on the paint inlays, because I love them so much. Like, you have no idea, because they're paint, right? It's just paint, paint, paint. I love it. These are just exquisite, but I think as a whole, this was such a nice, well-rounded collection that's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It goes together, you know? It's just really, really beautiful. Oh, these two. Oh, I just love them. Look at me, I'm looking. I resisted using stuff because I knew I was just, I'm like, first of all, I was afraid because I ordered a bunch, but we're always afraid we're going to run out. And by the way, if I do run out, especially for your Surface Anthology members, I'm going to order more, right? This isn't a limited edition, so don't panic. You want to get your discount. Oh my God, Danielle. Danielle is saying, I have about 12 pages of plaster drying. That was the big thing about the plaster page book, is the drying, right? I have a big table that I just cleared off, which is difficult for me because any surface in my studio, I put stuff, right? I just put it down and I had to clear it off, and I had them all laid out, all laid out. Nothing is limited, Shannon. So if I run out, especially if you're in the membership, so you want to take advantage, a mélange. Yes, Deborah, it's a mélange, right? But if you're in the membership, you want to take advantage of your discount. So if I do run out, just wait, it will be right back in. But these are so, so beautiful. And I still have linen. I used to sell these beautiful blank linen dish towels. They were French in my shop, and I would stamp them. I have to tell you, the first one I was really nervous, but remember the Louis stamp? It was one of the first Iron Orchid stamps when they were with Prima, and I would put the Louis stamp on the linen. It was so beautiful, and as it did fade a little bit as you wash them, but it got more and more beautiful, and I did them in black. It was great. Oh, you didn't? All right, Deborah. So then I'm going to have to credit you that, so no worries. But make sure, if you go into our private Facebook group and just look up discount code, you'll see what it is. So that way, because as the membership grows, as I'm anticipating and working on, right, it's going to be harder and harder for me, especially since I have one of my sons is helping me with the orders. And that way, you know, it'll be in there. There won't be any kind of confusion. You could guys, you know, make sure you get in on that. Danielle, Shannon saying, I can't wait to start mine. Yay, today. And 3 different molds. So you did that, Danielle. So one of Shannon was using the plaster in the Iron Orchid molds, and they looked really cool. So Danielle's trying it out. I want to hear how that sounds. Staked with blue would be so pretty. Ooh. So, all right, now, Deborah, you're on YouTube, right? Yep, and then everybody else is here. I'm looking to see how many. I might, you know, you guys, and thank you, Shannon. Getting back to, hey, Walter, don't they look great? Montana, right? How is it out there? We have not had a winter yet here in Connecticut. We had like 2 days of chilly temperatures. Aren't they beautiful though, Walter? It's just so, it's really, really beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful collection. And this is like this whole, I'm telling you, Wind in the Willows, I guess Lord of the Rings. Is that like that fantasy kind of stuff? But I love these. I love the mushrooms, the toadstools, the little doors. How sweet are these? It's just beautiful. Yes. Stamped. Blue, right? Deborah, absolutely. A beautiful blue on linen would be gorgeous. That whole kind of toile, French toile look. Yeah, and Shannon and Danielle are discussing their Hobbits. Thank you. The Hobbit. That was like back in the day. I read all that stuff. I was a kid who constantly read. I used to scare myself when I was like 12 because I found this, and it's a really old print of Edgar Allan Poe. Oh my God, I used to terrify myself. But you guys, this is a really beautiful collection. You could go to chalkmercantile.com. I've got the whole collection right up on the front page. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You know, I have nothing here I can't wait to use. Walter's saying, yep, windy and cold today. They are toile, yes, right? It's got, I love toile. Oh, one of the few regrets I have in my life, Walter, is I used to live in New York City, and we would go to this like flea market of like the king of flea markets. It was like on 26th, 27th Street in an old parking garage. So there were just floors of vendors that would come in. And there was this piece of, and everybody knows I love red, like this really rich, deep, cool magenta red French toile. It was a fragment from a bed, right? That thing that went around the bed. And I looked at it and then I looked at it because I used to do needlework on antique linens and sell it. And I didn't buy it. I've never seen anything like it. It was exquisite. It was also lined, right, with linen. And I'm like, why didn't I buy that gorgeous piece of red toile? It was stunning. You missed the molds. Let's look. Absolutely. You're going to add the rooster stamp. Okay. So add my words together. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys, and if you need to reach out to me, make sure you do that about an order, okay? Especially for you, everybody in the membership. So here is the toadstool. How adorable is this? All the little mushrooms, right? And these are nice size. These are nice, really nice size molds, but they're authentic. They're not too cute. They're like the real deal. I love that. I really, really love that. Though I like whimsy. I love Lexi's illustration, that kind of illustrative kind of whimsy, but I don't like stuff that's too cute. I don't like those. What are those things that have the big nose that everybody's gnomes? I'm not a gnome person. You know, I do like those 1930s and 40s, those garden gnomes with the, they're smirking at you, but not the new gnomes. It's not my thing, right? Aren't they beautiful? Well, I know, Toile Regrets. That'll be the name of my biography, Toile Regrets. Walter, it really was. I remember, I have like this memory of colors and stuff. I make my husband crazy. I remember every meal I've ever had. I'll review meals when we were in France and Italy. Oh, remember this? And he's like, I don't remember even the wine, Jane, And I remember that toile. It was stunning. Oh, should have bought it. But beautiful, right, Danielle? And then we have one, Dewdrop Pond. I'm going to call it the Dewdrop Inn, right? And it's, again, authentic. Right? Like realistic. We have the little salamander, the dragonfly, this really pretty hummingbird. And I think this is the first hummingbird they've done. Really sweet little toad and a frog, I think. Oh my God, there's even a little ladybug down here. How cute is that? It's fern. I know there's a snail back here, this wonderful box turtle. Look at how sweet, right? Really, really sweet. And these will be beautiful, molded. And you guys can make plaster molds, right? But imagine leafing these, right? Kind of elevating these little animals that we all get to see, to that point. You love the hummingbird, right? Really pretty. And then the last one, look at this. These are really cute. This is the most whimsical part of the collection, and I think they're really sweet. Now, I do watch, my husband says, oh, I hear an English accent, right, when I'm watching something. I watch all those Masterpiece Theater and stuff, and you see those little British and little English cottages, right, Irish, Scotland. I'm reading a book now about this Scottish estate house. It's this whole thing. And you think about these doors, right? And I love this one with it's kind of a gothic look and really sweet. Look at this. These would make beautiful ornaments. You know how we do our birdhouses, right? We could put these on the birdhouses, but really sweet. This one has like a rose vine going up. I just love them. And this is called Hidden Hollow. Oh my God, Tanya. So I love that one too. Really sweet, right? Deborah, did you use your discount code? You have to put, okay. So everybody, by the way, I do have a rewards program, right? So I tell my members either use whatever's higher, your discount code that we use in the membership, that's in the membership, okay, Deborah? So if you go to our Facebook page on the membership, you could get the code and use whichever one gives you the most discount. For everybody else, I have a reward program, and it's quite good. So you're able to, when you buy stuff, you get, I don't know, credit, and then you apply that to your next order. And it's really, really popular. Like this collection's gonna be, right? I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lots of natural, naturey stuff. And this one, by the way, is 2 sheets. The La Campagne. Oh my God, Deborah, don't, I don't want to make you crazy, but I forgot how to pronounce this. La Campagna. It's like champagne, champagne. I can't say it, but it is beautiful. The doors would be adorable on mason jars. That's a really great idea. I love it. I love it. That's such a great idea. But beautiful, right? Look at that rooster down there. He's stunning. And it's not like, I just don't like cutesy. I love this whole look. And I love, look at the strawberries. And you guys, this is the stamp. You can go in with watercolors. Imagine kind of watercoloring over the stamp or under the stamp, right? You put some red blobs out and stamp over with those strawberries. Be beautiful. Deborah's saying, okay, I'll do it next time, because there will be a next time, right? Beautiful. So this one, guys, is a keeper. I love it. The inlays are breathtaking. I just look at this on top of a big piece of furniture. And I've got a monster in my garage that I have to figure out how to make enough room. That's stunning. This would be a showstopper in any dining room or any room. I mean, it's just stunning. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And again, this inlay, you have little things you could break up and use, you know, cut them up and use them, you know, separately. So really neat. That they just put them all right in front of a dresser. Gorgeous. Very French, right? I love it. Absolutely, Deborah. So you guys, that's it. I wanted to show you that, remind you guys that there is still time. The workshop drops the 16th, a plaster page workshop. And that's what, if you watch in the replay, you hear everybody talking about. They're making their plaster pages. They're getting them ready. This is it real quick, mine. And I definitely lean, you know, I had to put Marie Antoinette on mine. I lean towards that Frenchy thing. But it's a journal, a plaster page journal, where literally the pages are plaster on either side. And I show you how to put the journal together. It could be a junk journal, an art journal, a portfolio. I'm using it to test out different techniques that I want to try on furniture. I love washes. We're doing texture stuff. So you'll learn how to make the journal, and then I have a bunch of techniques to do pages with if you choose to. And as a bonus, I'm going to be doing a live tutorial in the private Facebook page for this. So it's a lot of fun. It's a really, really useful and fun project, right? Workshop. And it's only $23, so join us. I can't wait for you to come up with a project with the small inlays. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe, because I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do for our live tutorial for the workshop. I did want to incorporate some of the new iron orchids, so you know, we'll see, right? Because those small inlays are just irresistible. And Shannon's saying, I'm glad that's an inlay and not a transfer. I know, because it's just, I mean, you can just put, I just imagine maybe I'm working on a dresser or something, and look at those scissors, right, Deborah? And putting one of these just down, you know, as almost like a little mark, a signature on it. So beautiful, really, really gorgeous. I love them. I love them. I really do. I'm like, geez, I'd like to put one of these on, doors in my house, I want your journal. Do you know, Deborah, I was, investigating these journals. Plaster pages have been around for a really, probably thousands of years, right? And people do make these and sell them. They make journals, do a few pages, and then sell them for people to kind of, fill in the rest or whatever. But yeah, who knew? There's a whole world of these journal makers, art journals, creative journals, that kind of thing. So there you have it. And the Surface Anthology membership is open. So if you want to join that, the link is in the comments. And it is a decorative painting membership where every month we get a workshop like this. You get a live Q&A, a Zoom call. We do a live tutorial that month. We have a raffle. The discount, right, Deborah and I have been talking about. Lots of good stuff. And we have a private Facebook group with the most creative, brave women. It's mostly women, Walter, but we invite men to come in, right? I have 3 sons. They're all creative. One's a visual artist. So, you guys are out there. When I taught at the School of Visual Arts, I might have one girl and the rest boys, right? That's what I call them, because they were young seniors, But, oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Your journal's lovely. I look at it, and I have to tell you, I'm always going like this. I love the way it feels, because I did a lot of layers on the cover. But the Surface Anthology membership is open. It's $27 a month, and it will be closing, and then I won't open again until next quarter. So if you want to get in, this is a good time to do that. The link's in the comments. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Oh, last thing, if you're local, because I have people who are local here in Connecticut, and you place an order for the new, or anything, you place an order in my shop, chalkmercantile.com, and you want to pick it up, put a note in your order, or you can message me or shoot me an email. I will refund your shipping, and then I'll bring it down to Deep River. I have a space at G's Treasures. It's right on Main Street in Deep River. I think it's 154 Main Street. It's next to the Red House restaurant, which is delicious. And but you could pick it up there, no problem. All right? All right, everybody. Have a great Valentine's Day. It's what a great holiday, right? Love, right? Hearts, chocolate, champagne. Everybody must join. It is so well worth the money. Deborah, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, you guys. I'm going to get going because I have to go down to my space down in Deep River. Then I have my little grandson, Mateo, coming over. Special day today, and I'm cutting his hair. So we're getting rid of some of his curls because it's getting a little wild like his Gigi's. Happy Valentine's Day, Danielle. You too, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all probably tomorrow. Take